All right, Gemini, welcome to your weekly horoscope for April 6th through the 12th. My name is Athen. So a very powerful week once again with all this Uranus Pluto Square energy. Now, your ruler and the sun go over Uranus, finishing up in many ways this very intense aspect of this, but not as intense, I don't think, as March. March was the high point, the middle point between these two planets, but now finishing up some things, I think, relating to that, and still some shifts and changes taking place relating to those areas of your life. And this week is sort of the ending of that. As we move forward now, we don't have anything personal between these two planets, and they're no longer within the 1 degree orb, which is really nice. So let me go ahead and recap for you new to the channel in regards to where this whole Uranus-Pluto square energy is for you Geminis. It's involving your 10th house of career, work, and public related things, and your 7th house relating to relationships and partnerships. So a lot of activity last month and this week regarding your 10th house, which is your work, career, public related things. And it's involving freedom here. It's about you having that freedom in your work or career. It's about you being yourself in your work and your career, breaking free from a lot of these old subconscious, unconscious belief systems that have perhaps been perpetually been in your life in the past regarding these 10th house matters. So freeing yourself from that, releasing the old, making way for the new, and this week is certainly highlighting that. Now, this has been an energy over the past many years, 3 years in particular, while these two planets have been squaring up to each other. But March was the last of it, and now we're just finishing things up in relation to it. Now, Pluto has been in your 7th house, which is helping you step into your power in relationships through one-on-one connections. And this can mean a lot of different things for a lot of you, but in essence, it's what's right, because the 7th house is about morality, but it's about conscience, it's about justice, it's about the even scales. So in other words, not focusing, not doing things for others when it tips the scales, making sure that everything and all your relationships and the interactions you have with others are just, are even, are fair for yourself and others, and stepping into your power when appropriate. So hopefully you've been learning a lot about that over the past few years in particular, and that's going to be, again, something that will be highlighted not as strongly as your 10th house of career, but still is an ongoing theme as we finish up this week. So let's look at this week. We've got the weekend leading into it. We had the lunar eclipse in that 10th house. Perhaps this was a high time over the past 6 months now in relation to maybe some new beginnings. You set off with your work, career, public related things, maybe even relating to the past couple weeks since the solar eclipse. But whatever it is, maybe some new information, maybe some passion, some sort of, again, breaking free energy over the weekend, prompting you to take some action, to take, again, this power to make change in your life in this particular area and in relationships. And so taking that, what you've learned over the weekend into this week will certainly be a good use of this energy. Specifically relating, again, to letting go of those old belief systems and things and unconscious modes that are just no longer serving you. Now, Monday, the beginning of this week, we've got the sun conjunct up to Uranus and your ruler trining up to Jupiter while Venus goes into Taurus. So it's a very powerful week, lots of things happening, and Monday is certainly the launch, the beginning of this in many ways. The weekend before is really the launch, but still Monday in terms of the weekday. With your ruler trining up to Jupiter, that's very nice. That's an expansive energy relating to your 2nd house. You've had Jupiter transiting your 2nd house since the middle part of last year, hopefully helping you see the abundance and possibilities in life when it comes to either your finances, your sense of self-worth, your sense of self-value, how you can attract things that you value in life to you. That's been Jupiter. Very nice to have Jupiter in the 2nd house there. And he goes station direct this week, which is very nice. But on Monday, there's openings, there's possibilities. Maybe something nice is coming in from there. Could be financial, could be something that's boosting your sense of self-worth. But whatever it is, it's opening your horizons and helping you understand perhaps something broader relating to your work and career, or assisting you in some way there. And that's very freeing. That's, I think, helping you become more free, or there's something relating there, maybe something unexpected too, that's helping you really see that, it's very important for you to have that freedom in what you're doing on that career level. Now, Venus going into Taurus, this is your 12th house. So now we're going to start to have the fast-moving planets going into your 12th house, which is about that rest, relaxation, tranquility. Now, Venus leading the way here is very nice. Enjoy the behind-the-scenes activities, the meditation, the relaxation, the time out from this week in particular, and for the next couple weeks, actually, while Venus is in there. So enjoy these spiritual things, enjoy these unconscious, whether it's meditation, your dreams, getting enough rest, and that's going to help charge your batteries and help you move forward with a lot of this very powerful stuff that is unfolding this week. Now on Tuesday, Uranus squaring up to Pluto gets outside of the 1-degree orb, which is really nice. So I think around that time, Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll start to feel an easing up of energy. However, I think Tuesday and Wednesday might be another very powerful day in a very personal sense, because your ruler Mercury conjuncts up to Uranus and squares up to Pluto on Tuesday and Wednesday. So very powerful. This is the last of the fast-moving planets, your ruler to go over. So this is very rational, it's very unbiased, and it's very practical, which is what you Geminis are. So this energy helps see this Uranus energy in a very non-attached, unbiased way. And so you can see it, you can work with it, you can understand it. I think there certainly will be some understandings Tuesday and Wednesday relating to these career stuff that I've been talking about, 7th house things that I was mentioning, and applying it. This is what Mercury is. It's learning through practice and applying it. So through your understanding, midweek, apply these things. That's going to be the key there. And if you do get some new ideas, which I think you might actually will and have been, get some new ideas about work and career and these things you're motivated by, just keep 2 feet firmly on the ground. Try not to be too impulsive with the whole situation, because the square up to Pluto is suggesting that there is this energy that we want to balance here with that power in relationships, with your, partnerships or anything that you're involved with on that one-on-one level, or it could just be how you are being received and just making sure that everything is nice and balanced there. But still, move forward with those ideas and actions, because this is certainly the week. This is a high time. The energy, since we had that lunar eclipse, is still high, and it's going to be all the way to its 3rd quarter phase by the end of the week. So it's still a time of action. Now, Wednesday, Jupiter goes station direct in that 2nd house, which is very nice, making a lot of these possibilities relating to your finances and self-worth things out into the open. This is something maybe you've been reflecting on since December with Jupiter retrograde here in the 2nd house. But now, as this week unfolds a little bit, but mostly as the month starts to unfold, because Jupiter is such a slow-moving planet, you'll notice a little bit more of these possibilities in the external, in the outward sense, relating to those 2nd house matters. But still very nice. Wednesday could also be a shifting point too, where maybe something shifts relating to those finances, self-worth related things that could help facilitate you and see more possibilities out there. Thursday and Friday, the Sun conjuncts your ruler Mercury. It's a very passionate week for you Geminis. And so there is a good energy here for, again, your passions. I think you're very passionate. There's some, excitement, something here. And so just keep everything nice and balanced too, because it could go either way. This type of energy is Mercury going behind the sun in the solar system, which is considered combust. And that can be a very harsh energy. So try not to be harsh. Try not to be too, unbalanced with these passions and things. Keep everything nice and balanced and grounded in relation to these things, particularly relating to your 10th house. I want to say that. But follow those passions, move forward. Very creative energy as well. Saturday and Sunday, your ruler goes into Aries, really blasting things off. So this is your 11th house. So for the next few weeks, you guys are in go time, and while you're getting that rest and relaxation, there's also this, Mars in Aries for everybody. But now your ruler really kicking things off with your goals, drives, and ambitions relating to your visions, relating to your ideals. It's all happening in your 11th house. How you can give more, contribute more, gain that satisfaction in your work. Maybe through that freedom in your work, you're finding more satisfaction in what you're doing, these types of things. But very clear, very direct energy to be utilized for the next few weeks relating to your goals and ambitions. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Mars sextiles up to Neptune, leading us into next week, following those visions. You guys have had Neptune in your 9th house, helping you see the broadened horizons, let me put it this way, your ideals and visions regarding your open horizons, regarding your life path, regarding things like spirituality, philosophy, religion, astrology, divinity, anything that essentially opens you up mentally, spiritually, or physically, maybe even through traveling as well. Maybe an opportunity to do something like that, but it's very intuitive. So following your dreams, following your visions in regards to these ninth house matters will certainly lead you into next week, this weekend. All right, Gemini, have a great time. Let me know if you have any questions. If you'd like a personal reading, check the link down below, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.